Hello and welcome to the second part of raiding every boss in Lies of P. I'm your host AppleAnime and I shall guide you through my raiding. If you haven't seen the first part, please go on and watch it. A raiding system is explained in this video as well as in the other raiding videos. There will be a part 3 of the series, but don't worry, you won't have to wait that long. So let's stop talking and begin with the raiding, shall we? The eldest of the Black Rabbit Brotherhood. So many tries wasted on this boss, and I have never been so annoyed as I was while fighting these four. At one point I just went outside, drove to my homies, smoked a few cigarettes, returned and first tried him. Well, I suppose the calmness was on my side. Anyway, those extra siblings are annoying because you get sandwiched all the time. Still, you can deal with them even if you're getting stomped by Big Bro. Well, his swings are sometimes so mega fast it's unpredictable. But still, I think it was a fair fight. It was annoying, but it was fair. I think 7 out of 10 pulse cells are reasonable for these party people. Especially because I like the atmosphere and the style of the arena. This fast-paced rapier girl was interesting. Her name is the White Lady and I didn't expect her to be there, and I definitely did not expect her to be that fast. Well, it took me like 5 minutes to beat her just because I couldn't land a swing on her. Anyways, a fair fight, took me 2 tries, would rate the stalker a 6 out of 10. This one was just random as hell and also useless, especially because he's optional. I could have just ran past him. Still, I fought him, didn't bring me that much joy, so yeah, I don't know. You have to decide if 1 quartz is worth it. 2 out of 10 pulse cells. I just loved everything about this boss. The king of puppets, just a goofy fella trying to be friendly. Phase 1 is not too hard, you can easily fight with full minutes to get extra damage. But phase 2 is where the fun begins. You have Viego from League of Legends pop out the king of puppets to reveal that he, Romeo is the true king of puppets. Love to dodge his attacks, especially with my acid sword. Took me a bit to figure his pattern out, but in the end it was just simple. Definitely my favorite boss until now, so 9 out of 10 pulled cells.
Welcome to my reign. This is where evolution becomes real. Fear me, for I am Victor, the champion.
Champion Victor, interesting design and interesting moveset. Well, he just slaps you across the arena and that's it. Acid on the weapon was really good, as well as fire, so you can easily deal damage here. Second phase is not that hard compared to the first phase, so just do the same things as you did in phase 1. Lore wise, it's cool to get an insight in what's probably the main villain. 7 out of 10 pulled cells for Victor. I like the Owl Doctor. He was a fast-paced stalker, but it was a fair fight. You can actually get his weapon to break, which then deals less damage. I would say this is a good but also random stalker fight. Nothing more to say. 6 out of 10 pulled cells. This time only 3 out of 10 pulled cells for the Puppet of the Future. They just recycled the boss and I don't know, that's kinda lame. Nothing to say here, just the same movement, so let's move on with the next boss. The first phase of Green Monster of the Swamp is actually fine, not that annoying. You can easily get behind him while dodging, which makes it easy to deal damage. The only real danger are his tentacles, which inflict decay. Again, the most annoying thing to ever exist in this game. But then there is the phase 2. I hate it, it enrages me so much. It's just bullshit. He charges around and I can't do anything against it. Like, I don't know what to do. Can't even get hits out because of this weird head, tentacles and his fast-paced hitting. This boss actually broke me, and I don't think phase 2 is fair. Still, you can get a gaming flow in the second phase as I did, which made the second phase actually enjoyable. So 7 out of 10 pulled cells. Back at the Krat Central Station we have a fast-paced stalker boss fight. At this point I don't even know if this boss was optional or not. Anyway, I liked the challenge because it took me like 10 tries to beat the robber Weasel. The fast-paced style forced me to parry her, which was kinda cool. Breaking her weapon is the way to go, which implies that you have to parry. I would rate this boss a 6 out of 10 pulled cells. Well, speaking of which, the Walker of Illusion really forces you to parry. Otherwise I don't see a slight chance of beating this boss. I love the fast-paced parrying, kinda brought back memories of my first Sekiro playthrough. At Half-Life he summons a clone, but not in a gang boss fight kinda way. The boss itself is rather calm during this time, so there's a big enough opportunity to slaughter the clone. The small arena and the fast-paced style really hooked me up, actually a very challenging but enjoyable boss. Therefore I would give the Walker of Illusion a 8 out of 10 pulled cells. That was it for today's video, and of course I hope you enjoyed watching it. Part 3 will be out soon enough to finalize this boss rating series. Stay tuned, and as always, have a nice day.